Stop scrolling for a second and ask yourself, when was the last time you made a decision that was purely for you? Not for your boss, not for your kids, not for your partner, and definitely not to look good on social media. If you had to think about that for more than 3 seconds, you're in the middle of a quiet crisis. You are living a life that is perfectly designed for everyone except the person living it. We call it being a team player or being a good daughter, son, but let's call it what it actually is: self-abandonment. Every time you say yes to someone else when your soul is screaming no, you aren't being kind, you're being a martyr. And the world loves a martyr because they're convenient. But martyrs eventually burn out. By the time this video ends, I'm going to show you the devastating price you're paying for staying small, and how to finally stop your own self-destruction. Let's get real. Why is it so hard to choose yourself? It is because we have been conditioned to believe that selfish is the worst thing you can be. Think about your childhood. You were praised when you shared your toys even when you didn't want to. You were rewarded for being easy and low maintenance. You learned early on that to be loved, you had to be useful. So now, as an adult, you've become a professional people pleaser. You're the one who stays late at work because you can't say no. You are the one who goes to the party you hate because you want to disappoint a friend. People don't actually love you. They love the convenience you provide. If you stop doing everything for everyone tomorrow, watch how many people stay. That is the first part of the price. You re-surrounded by people who only know the version of you that serves them. You might think you're getting away with it. You think you can keep this up forever. You can't. The body keeps the score. First, the brain fog of the bored. When you don't choose yourself, your brain stops giving you dopamine for your own life. You feel numb or fine. Fine is the most dangerous word in the English language. It means you're alive, but you're not living. Second, the resentment leak. You think you're being nice, but that suppressed anger is leaking out. It's the passive-aggressive comment to your spouse. It's the sudden outburst at a minor inconvenience. You're angry because you feel like a prisoner, but you're the one holding the keys to the cell. Third, the loss of identity. If I stripped away your job, your family roles, and your social obligations, would you even know what you like to eat? What music you actually enjoy? Many of us have become role players in our own lives. We've forgotten who the actor is. I hear this all the time. I'll focus on myself once the kids are older, or I'll start that hobby once I get the promotion. There's no right time, there is only time, and it's running out. Every year you spend not choosing yourself is a year you are training the world to treat you like a second-class citizen in your own life. You are literally teaching people how to devalue you. The price isn't just a missed opportunity. It's the fact that you are becoming a stranger to your own potential. You have gifts, ideas, and a personality that the world needs. But we can't see them because you're too busy being a mirror for everyone else's expectations. So, how do we fix this? How do you start choosing yourself without burning your whole life to the ground? First, start with the micro no. Today, say no to one small thing. A coffee invite you don't want. A task that isn't yours. Don't explain. Don't apologize. Just say, I can't make that work. Second, audit your energy. For 1 week, track when you feel drained. Is it a certain person? A certain habit? Those are the areas where you are failing to choose yourself. Third, reclaim 30 minutes. This is non-negotiable. 30 minutes a day where you are not a mother, a father, an employee, or a friend. You are just a human being doing something that makes you feel alive. When you start doing this, people will get upset. They will call you different or selfish. That is a sign that it's working. Their discomfort is the sound of your boundaries finally being built. Choosing yourself is the hardest thing you will ever do because it requires you to be honest with yourself. It requires you to admit that you've been hiding. But the reward? The reward is waking up and actually liking the person you see in the mirror. Not because they're perfect, but because they're real. Stop paying the tax on a life you don't even want. The bill is due today. Choose you. If this hit you in the gut, do me a favor. Share this with one person who you know is struggling to put themselves first. And tell me in the comments, what is one thing you've been putting off that you're going to do for yourself this week? I'll see you in the next one.